Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend. I hope you're having a great start to your day. I want to give you an update on the magazine. It's all coming together. With the November 9th Merc Retro looming, I made sure I got my paperwork into all the various entities to establish the nonprofit and the organization. And we're well on our way at this point to having that status. Now, many of you have reached out to me about contributing in some way. And two things. First, if you want to be an ongoing contributor or someone who plays a role in the magazine ongoingly, go ahead and set up an exploratory session on my website, and we'll set up a time and talk. And I can talk to you about what that could look like. You can talk to me about what your skill sets are and what you feel motivated to contribute. Second thing, for you writers who want to contribute an article just once or what that might look like, first and foremost, the article will be about 700 words. And I'm looking for articles in any area of holistic well-being, personal growth, success strategies in business, entrepreneurship, any of those things I'm looking for. Anything that's going to uplift, inspire, educate, and enhance someone's experience. I'm not going to do anything around politics or anything that brings our vibration to a lower status. Okay, any kind of practitioner, any school of thought, any artistic school of thought, those are all going to fit. And business to me is an art often. So, and science that relates to spirituality as well. It all wants to be connected. And of course, the goal with the magazine is to not only inspire, uplift, and educate, but to give pioneers in this area a chance to have a voice, a chance to really have their message heard in some way, and not just domestically, but globally. I mean, that's the beauty of an online magazine like this. And we will have a feature for print on demand at some point, but it's an opportunity for everybody if you want to make it that. And my path and mission in life has always been to help people get to their next steps. And I'm looking forward to the challenge of broadening that in some way. And in order to do that, we need many voices. You need more than my voice. So now the articles will be about 700 words, give or take. What I would need from you is a high resolution photo of you and about 80 words or so describing who you are and including your website or perhaps your Instagram handle or something like that. And let's see. I do have an editor already signed on to help look over the articles. I will read all the articles, and it's not going to be heavy content editing. Don't worry. Your message is not going to be disturbed. But what will be edited is grammar, some of the organization if it doesn't read right. And if you're not used to writing articles, doesn't mean you can't be a good writer. It just means make sure you read it out loud before you submit it so that it reads correctly. It takes what it takes. And I always am going to want the articles by the 15th of any month to try to meet the deadline of the following first of the month. It's a little bit of a challenge to put all the content in the application that formats it into a magazine. So yeah, that's the criteria for the writers. If you have something else you want to do, if you want to contribute a picture or a drawing or anything that represents your spirit, I want to see it. We want to share that. It's something we can talk about. And what else can I tell you? If there are any other questions, of course, just reach out. And if this isn't enough information for you, again, please book an exploratory session so we can talk about what it looks like for you. I do have people on the board of directors already. If you want to be in that and have influence over the direction of the magazine or handling of the affairs, right now we're not going to meet probably until the summer of 2026. There's too much startup right now, and we don't have any data or actual financial resources to consider too much other than mine, but that's neither here nor there. By June, I'm sure we'll have data, we'll have feedback, we'll have experience, and we can get some good conversations about next steps and how to manage whatever is coming about. So there's that. The website is being built right now, and it will have all the magazines and be able to promote everyone's website and article. And the only thing I would ask for any of you is if you can promote the magazine when it comes out with your article. Simple hashtag, a simple referencing where it came from so that people begin to understand this is a resource. This is a resource for them of which you are a part. So, pretty exciting. I love having a great big project, and I'm idealistic and optimistic as always that we're going to get to an incredible place and become a resource in this industry. All right. By the way, I mentioned it, Merc Retro's coming on Sunday. Things are going to start to really slow down in a way, and our attention could be taken in areas we're not necessarily expecting. Those things that need our revisitation or things of that nature, they're going to come up for us to revisit and clear up and solve and all that. So just kind of take it easy, take it slow, and everything's going to kind of be okay. All right. Just expect somewhat of a slowdown or thickness in the energy next week. All right. Well, have a wonderful weekend. Looking forward to talking to you soon, and take care.